Hi guys, today I have something interesting that I'm going to talk about. So many people have been asking me to be able to produce this content for them to use when they're going to buy items either online or offline. So today I'm going to handle those tips for you. Number one, consider the brand. You are supposed to research on the brand when you're going to look for these items. Some people, they already have a list of the brands that they can work with. Some people would go and research for those brands before they make a decision to buy. By researching for the brands that you can consider when you're shopping, this would help you to pick on the items which you don't have doubts on. So brands, they really play a key role whenever you're selecting these items. There are some brands which can offer you after sale support. There are some brands which, if you have things which are already spoiled, you can be able to return them back. So it really plays a big role. I can see, or I have examples where some clients, they're considering brands which have a local office. This is because they would want these brands to be able to give them support whenever they're selecting these items. So it really plays a big role when you're selecting a brand of a particular item that you want to buy. Another benefit of choosing a brand is when you're considering reselling. This is because many people, when they're buying second-hand items, they would still go back to the brand again. So it's important you pick on the brands which have a higher or a wider market share around, and therefore it means that it will be easier for you to resell these items. So do not forget or do not neglect the idea of picking a brand which is popular, because it will help you when you're disposing the item as well. Point number two is you can read the reviews of this product or even the company that is selling these products online or even offline. This means these reviews play a key role because these are the people who've already used these items. So by you reading or going through the reviews, you can see the trend of features that these things have, or you can see the problems that are highlighted by other users about those particular items. So it's good that you go and read the reviews as much as you can for you to be able to know more about these products. Another point on the review is that for companies which are able to provide you with the past reviews, it means that these products have been tested already. So it won't give you a doubt that you're going to be the one who's going to test the product for the company or even for yourself. It only means that there are people who bought these things ahead of you and they've tested the products, it's working, and therefore it's going to be easier for you. But for those products which do not have any reviews anywhere, that brings in the doubt that when it fails, you might be the first person to complain, or if you complain, there are other hidden agendas that you will not even find them shared online. So it's very important to look at the reviews for you to be able to identify something which is quality. Point number three is by you checking on the material that item has been made of. If it's something to do with plastic, even plastic have different quality. If it's about the metal, there are those light metals which have been used to make them, depending on that item that you're looking for. If it's a machine, you want something which is made of maybe heavy metal resistant out of something, or if the other materials which are corrosive due to weather, due to other, maybe the scratch. So it's important to look at the material that item has been made of. Checking on the material plays a key role because it determines the time or the duration that you're going to use this item. There are some items which will stay longer, they will last you long, you'll not be able to buy anything anytime soon, whereas there are other materials which they get worn out very fast. So it's important you pick on the right material depending on the job that you want to use that item for. Point number four is for you to consider other issues like warranty, issues to do with the return policy, and what have you. There are chances where you can return these items whenever they are faulty. So this gives you room for you to be able to return anything that you think it does not meet the quality that you're looking for. But for those items which do not have these items, it's going to be hard for you to be able to see if you can return them, or you can have them replaced at the seller's cost. So it's really important that you consider this when you're buying these items. But at this point, I'm not trying to talk on the things that are being sold on the second-hand market. Most of the things that are sold on second-hand market do not have warranty. This is because that those items or the warranty is not transferable. So that means when you're buying a second-hand item, mostly it's being sold on buy as is, where is basis. So this point applies only on brand new items. Last but not least is that you can seek expert advice for you to be able to find help when you're trying to find quality items to buy. There's so many people who can give you free advice, or you can also decide to just go and read many articles online which provide these details. So another way that you can also find advice on these things that you're going to buy is from the shops that you're going to buy those items from. If it's in a supermarket, you just go to an attendant, you ask them more questions about the product. If it's from the online, you can find the extra details from the website of that particular product, or you can just decide and go to YouTube and see how other experts are comparing these products from. A good example is maybe you're trying to buy a digital camera. You'll find that when you go to YouTube and you search that particular product against other best quality products in the market, these people are able to provide you with advices and other tips and other features that those items or that particular camera has. So it's really important that you look at these things when you are trying to buy an item. So these experts, they have very good knowledge on these products. Some of them, they have already tested them. Some of them, they've used them for years. So it's going to give you a good time when you are selecting these items, that you don't need to test them by yourself, but just use the reviews and the support and the expertise of other people for you to be able to know more about that item that you're buying. Thank you so much for taking your time to view this video. I believe it has been educative enough, but I'm going to give you a chance to be able to share your questions on the comments below. And therefore, I'll take my time, read through the comments and reply to you when the time comes. And also, if you really need any advice or details on how you can buy items online or offline, specifically for second-hand items, feel to call or reach out to us via our email address or on the comments below. I'll be able to come back and assist you. I want to end this video by telling you more about Corido Marketplace. Corido Marketplace is a company in Kenya which assists homeowners to dispose their household items. So if you have either the fridge that you're no longer using, if you have furniture that you're no longer using, if you have other household items that you no longer use, you can reach out to Corido for them to help you to dispose much faster. So thank you guys for your time. See you next time.